Hello YouTube friends, how are you guys doing? Today is gonna be day number 45, Carnivore Diet, and as you can see I'm in my car. Actually came into Las Vegas. I drove out here because I do have a few tests that I'm getting taken care of here at Simon Med. It's literally where I'm at. I don't know if you guys can see out the window. I'll show you guys. But anyways, for day 43, 44, 45, basically 43 was the last time that I actually ate something. And I decided to do a fast just because I still felt constipated, even though I did add more like butter or more fats. So I just figured, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a fast. So far, by about in one more hour or so, I will hit the 48-hour mark, and I have lost a little weight, and my bowel movements are, getting there. So obviously the fast is actually working, and I was a little concerned. And I don't know, to be honest with you guys, I don't know how long I'll be doing the carnivore diet, because now it's been getting worse with the constipation, which I don't really enjoy at all. So carnivore might not be for me. As much as I would want it to continue, I don't know if I can, because I feel like either I'm doing something wrong, which I highly doubt, because I've been following the doctor's recommendations, the ones that I've been following, right? But not just that, the fact that with my constipation now, and it's gonna get a little gross here, so if you don't want to hear it, cover your ears or skip around. But there was a little blood in not in my stool, but as it's exiting. So I'm like, okay, this isn't good, this isn't normal. And that's happened already twice, and that's hence the reason I wanted to do the fast. And not even during the fast, it's either I was just way too clogged, or something was happening where this isn't normal, it hasn't happened before. So not too excited for it. So I know I'm gonna gross a few of you guys out, but it's the truth. And I told you that, guys, since day one, that when I started this diet, I was gonna share everything that was happening. I mean, everything intimately and whatever not. So I'll show you guys right now. I'm about to step out of the car. Eventually, when I get the test results, then I'll give you guys what's a health update, because of the car accident and because of what they found on my throat. So yesterday I did the ultrasound, day 44, Monday. Of course, they can't give me anything or tell me anything until it gets to my primary doctor's hands. That's not going to happen for 3 to 5 days, so I won't know nothing for another week or so. But this week I'm still busy. Like I told you guys, I'm going to head to Arizona for a concert with the Habalicious. So you'll see more videos that I will be uploading just in regards to that. So hold on a second and let me show you guys where I'm at. All right, nice and hot and sunny. I don't know, we're in Vegas. It's, what is it, like 100 and whatever degrees? But check it out. See it there? Simon Med. This is the beautiful, beautiful building that I'm visiting. Ta-da! And I just parked over here somewhere. Now I'm making my way inside the building. Yeah, program today. And I'm walking here as I'm chit-chatting with you guys. So I do have programmed the CT scan and then mammogram later on. Still in the same day, still in the same building at Simon Med. So yeah, so let me get in here and then I'll come back and then chit-chat with you guys a little bit more. All right, see you later. Hey amigos, I'm back. As you can see, I'm back in my recliner, back home. I'm sorry I didn't continue recording when I was at the Simon Med. Honestly, after I did the CT scan, because that was my first test that I had to do, or exam, whatever. And they literally put in, he made me take off my little ponytail. That's why my hair looked like a hot mess. This is literally how I came home. Okay, you saw me when I have my hair nice and brushed, my little ponytail. Then he's like, "Oh, you gotta take off your whatever is holding your hair up. I'm like, the rubber band? He's like, yeah, that. I was like, okay, because I'm going in the machine, right? And then he says, okay, so the doctor ordered a CT scan with contrast. And I'm like, ugh. I was like, I swear I've done this before, like in March. And he's like, okay, well, we're gonna do it again. Well, that means look at that. You see that? A needle went in my arm, and then he bruised me. There's the evidence. So he ended up poking me, putting a needle, and then when I'm laying there, it's literally like, I don't know if it's dripping liquid, I don't know, but at the very, very end, it feels like this liquid is burning. It warms up my whole body, everything, like everything looks like, it feels like I peed myself. It's just weird. And then since then I feel drained, like completely drained. So I don't know if it's like radioactive. I don't know what the CT scan entails. I'm assuming radioactive. And it was of my neck, my head. And so once I was done with that, I'm like, okay, well, now I have to wait a whole hour for my next appointment. My next appointment was a mammogram. Okay. And then I'm in there, and the mammogram is over here. Like, they put you in a machine that literally women will understand if you've had a mammogram and you're in that age range. But they squeeze your titty. They squeeze it like it's. I'm like, ma'am, is it not hurt you? But it hurts me, okay? So I've had one previously. This was the second one done. That's why I don't do them, because they hurt you. They don't understand that they're flattening your tit in between a little table and a little clear thing that comes down on your tit, and it just squeezes it and it hurts. And I'm like, this doesn't feel good. She's like, we're almost done. We're almost done. Like, because she's not feeling it, right? I'm the one getting my boob crushed here. And then she's like, okay, next boob. And then so. Yeah, so I'm like, ugh. So I honestly, coming out of there, I was like, should I record? I don't know. I don't feel good. And then I don't. And it felt like that liquid for the CT scan. I just swear it was like, I don't know. But then I'm driving, like, because then I go to the nursing home. Of course, I wasn't going to not go visit my mom. I'm already in Las Vegas, right? So I go visit her, I give her her dinner, feed her, because she's blind, she can't see. So usually a CNA feeds her. So I was there. She's like, oh, well, thank you for, coming over and feeding me. And I was like, of course. Um, and I fed her. Then I left her tablet on. She likes watching um, her Christian channel on YouTube. And I left her listening to that, and, after dinner and everything. Then I'm driving here. I feel like a million miles per hour because I'm trying to get home, because I feel weak after those two. The CT worse, because by the time I got here, I'm literally just got off the car. I come inside the house and my heart's just racing like really horrible. And I remember that happened to me in March after I had the first CT scan. So thankfully that I'm here. I've been fasting, like I told you guys earlier at the beginning of the video, because of the constipation and whatnot. So I'm being truthful here. I don't know how long I will last on this carnivore diet, because my body doesn't feel right when it comes to number two. It just doesn't. Like, I urinate normal, I take my electrolytes normally. I feel like I'm eating enough meat. You guys see sometimes what I'm eating. Now, I don't know if it's maybe too much dairy products. I don't think so, because the most of anything is just cheese, because I use it for tacos, but I don't eat tacos every day. I usually eat more eggs than anything, because I'm making, the omelets, since those are easier for when I'm at work and my lunch break. And I'm only usually eating once a day. And not because I'm trying to starve myself, it's just because I'm not really hungry. I'm satiating enough. But so I don't know really what's happening to my body. And um, I'm now leaning to going back to keto, because that's where I was anyways. And so but I don't know, I really don't know yet. So I'm gonna give it just a few more days, see if I can hit 60 days. So that's like 15 more days. I'm gonna try that, but in between, I told you guys I'm currently fasting. I'm gonna see in my fast tomorrow morning, or yeah, because I'm making a bread right now, one of the cheesy carnivore bread. That's one of my favorites, and so I like having a slice with coffee in the morning. And I've been adding butter to my coffee, so to help. I do drink a lot of water. I know that because I can drink two of these a day, and this is like 24 ounces, I think, so it's 48 ounces. And then when I do drink my electrolyte, here's the other one. This one I think is a little bit bigger, and so I have them both. This one currently has an orange flavor element. But so day 43, day 44. 43 was the last day I ate around 2 o'clock. So I kind of started my fast, I usually round it. So if I finish my meal at 2, I just say I start the fast at 3. So nothing after 3 p.m. So Sunday, nothing. I ate nothing at all. So 3 p.m. Monday, which was yesterday, nothing either. That completed a whole 24 hours. And then today, which is day 45, at 3 p.m., I completed a 48-hour cycle. And because I'm fasting, it is moving my bowels, so that I knew it was going to happen if I just remained the way I was. Then another thing I've noticed, and this is all being truthful here, this is all just my experience, okay? If it's never happened to you, I get it. But because I stopped taking my vitamins, my multivitamins, and my vitamin B complex that I was taking, I noticed that my nails break easily, because there's that one that just broke last night, like, or this morning. All I did was flip in my bed, and I don't know how I put my hand, and it fell off. I felt it. It didn't hurt or anything, but, and then this one too. So, and then this one here, I had showed you guys. I even in one of my recipes, I'm like, oh, just in case you guys been paying attention. So then I ended up clipping my nails a little bit more, and it's just weird, you know. And so I can't. That's just weird, because how did my nails just all of a sudden now started breaking? Okay, I'm not saying it's carnivore's fault. I'm not saying that, but I've been taking those vitamins for like over a year, and all of a sudden now that I stopped taking them, all of a sudden my nails, they have broken just a little bit, but now it's like they'll crack, and then it'll just break off. And sometimes I'll catch it on time. And I don't like doing nail polish. For those of you have been following my channel and have seen my videos up there, I don't do much with makeup. I don't put toxins basically in my face. That's just my preference. Okay, don't get offended if you love makeup and you look beautiful. Good for you. I can't for myself. So I'm okay with my little beauty marks, natural beauty marks from the sun. I don't know if I ever am gonna go get a facial and put chemicals on my face so they could. I can't see myself. This was actually done because of chemical. I was in beauty school, and I told the teacher I was allergic to wax. Teacher didn't care and didn't believe me. She went up too fast, the young lady that was doing the wax, and she peeled it off too fast. And then that happened right away. Right away. And then it's just kind of gotten a little darker right now. It kind of looks a little lighter because I've been trying to do something with it. But anyways, I don't want to bore you for forever. This is basically day 45 in the life of a carnivore. Okay, plus, doctor's appointments and stuff. I don't have results, so I can't really do like a health update. That's probably going to be 2 weeks from now. I already scheduled the appointment for CT results. next week, Wednesday, I believe. We're gonna do a telephone conference. I was like, I ain't driving to Vegas just so you can tell me I'm okay or whatever. So they're like, oh yeah, we could do a telephone one. I was like, all right, good. And then primary care, I haven't called him yet. I probably will call on Thursday because he's only available Thursdays anyways. But they drive out here, so I'll just schedule that for the following Thursday as well. And then eventually in there, I'll throw in an update. But right now, I just kind of wanted to, throw you guys where I'm at. Day 45. I am still carnivore, still till right now. I just, it's just been in my head, roaming around because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Um, I know the comments have said you need more fat. I added more fat. I don't think it's that. So I don't know. I don't know if maybe I need to move more. Could be. I need to exercise more. I started an exercise routine, then I stopped it because of my sleep cycle. And then recording myself, uploading videos, making recipe videos, working, driving to Vegas, coming back. There's a lot on my plate. So I try. I promise you, I try. And sometimes I just want to sit in front of the TV for like an hour or two, but then I'm tired and I want to go to sleep. It's just, and I don't want to make excuses or anything like that. Sometimes I'll get up while I'm working and I'll sit, since I do sit for a living, well, for work. I try to, do squats while I'm there, but I don't want to sound weird on the phone either, when I start, when I start getting all like out of breath. They're like, oh, are you okay, ma'am? Are you having sex while you're talking to me? No, sir, I'm not. So that's why I don't do a lot of working out while I'm in the between phone calls. Sometimes I'm just leaving messages. When you're a collector, nobody answers their phone because nobody wants to pay their bills, right? So the few calls that I actually talk to is just people calling in and I answer the call. Maybe out of like the 50, 60 that I might dial a day, maybe 4 or 5 actually answer. Everything else is just voicemails. It is what it is. That's why I don't mind being a collector because my job's super easy. And when they do answer, they're like, oh yeah, I forgot my auto pay. Yeah, I have fraud on my credit card. Can you help me update? Yeah, sure, let's go. And that's it. That's all I do. I update their credit card information because they don't want to do it online. So then I do it for them basically. That's what I get paid for, to update people's credit cards online, basically. So, I mean, only when they start arguing with you about, this charge and that charge, and I'm like, well, we've removed these charges before, so I can't do it again. That's when the phone call gets a little more complicated, but it's what I get paid, right? All right, my amigos. So, stay tuned. Like I told you guys, I have this one. I'll probably upload tomorrow because it's already, as you can see, I don't know. Let me turn my camera. There, I have the light on. So if I turn it off, that's my living room. The sun's going down. And we're just chilling on the recliner. And if I come back this way, that's why it kind of looks dark. I'm in the dark. You guys can still see me, I'm pretty sure. But anywho, that CT scan got me beat more than anything. And then the drive, it's an hour to and an hour from. And it's just I can't do the city. I rather sacrifice myself and do the drive because I know it's only like once a week that I'm doing it. I promise that if my mom was closer to me, I would not, for nothing would I drive to Las Vegas at all. I would just stay in my little town, in my house, because that's who I am. But I'm about to adventure, so I'm gonna bring you guys that. So do stay tuned for that. I'm gonna see how much I can record and what I can upload while I am. So I did tell you guys we are gonna go to Arizona. We're gonna take off Thursday morning, so I'll record a little bit of my drive and whatever. I'll see if Mr. Pinguino wants to drive, then I can record. But it's hard because even though he says that he's okay with driving, I love driving, so that's a different story. It's just driving I can do. Just I don't know. It's weird because it relaxes me. But once you hit the city, that's basically what I don't like. because there's a lot of idiot drivers out there. And yeah, so if you guys live in a big city, you guys know, but I live in a small town where there's only 3 traffic lights and a whole bunch of stop signs, and everybody's courteous. They're like, oh, go ahead, go ahead. They're like all waving so you can go, even though it's their turn at the stop sign. They're like, no, no, go ahead, go ahead. It's small town for you, right? But anywho, all right, my amigos, I'm gonna let you guys go because this one's 16 minutes and I don't remember what I recorded earlier. It's probably like another 10 minutes, so it's just me yipping around. I did show you guys the building outside and everything. I don't know if I could record it in the office or anything like that, so I really didn't. There was a lot of patients in the waiting room, so I didn't want to pull out my phone and start recording that either, but maybe next time I'll be more adventurous. But amigos, thank you so much for supporting my channel. For all my friends that watch from minute number 1 to however long my videos are. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I really definitely appreciate you guys. I know last time I checked, I was at 122. Hopefully I'm closer to 200, right? I can only dream. But you know, that's what it is. And I'm gonna try to create or bring you guys more content of stuff that I'm gonna be doing. Maybe that'll attract more subscribers. You never know. Again, remember, this is a blogging channel. Right now I'm blogging carnivore slash, you guys have seen that I've had a car accident. I'll give you guys all those updates. I know I haven't done a work update. I kind of throw everything in one video, right? So I'll let you guys know on that because I'll probably be fired soon. Just kidding. Okay, don't forget, you guys, you do you, I'll do me, and then we'll see you in the next video. Bye.